This is a Kitzur Yomi as we continue learning Hilchais Tefillin, and we continue Siman Yod with Sif Yod Gimel, and we're learning about Sif Yod Gimel particularly is which hand you put your Tefillin on. As we have a beautiful Akdama that references us back to Sif Gimel that taught us that you put your Tefillin on Yad Keha, Yadcha, your weaker hand. The Gemara has another reason in Menachos because it says ukshartem uchsavtem next to each other. It teaches us it has to be the same hand. The kshira, the tying, has to be with your stronger hand, with your hand that is used for ksiva. Based upon that, says the Kitzur, Eater yad, someone who is lefty, afilu nasis eater. Even if he was born righty and he trained himself and he became a lefty, machmas, shehorgal. That's Atzmai Kain. He trained himself to be a lefty. Mikol Makai, Miniach B'Minchakol Adam. He didn't put on the right of everyone's hand, Shu Somali, which is his quote unquote left hand. Let's say he does all his malachas with his right hand. Rakshe Kaisev Bismal, he writes with his left hand. Oy Behepach, vice versa. Hayat Kaisev Ba, he Chashuv Yamin. Based upon the second source that we just saw, the source of the Gemara Menachos that taught us the Hakish, the juxtaposition between Ksiva and the Kshira, teaches us, says the Kitzur, that has to be the Ksiva, the hand that you write with, is the Kaivev. Yiniach Tefillin, B'yadei Ashniya, and you put your Tefillin on the other hand. Let's say you mamish can do everything with both hands, that you're completely ambidextrous. And the bottom over here, they call for the Mishtabura, that's only has to be mamish equal with both hands. Then Maniach Masol Shekol Adam, then he goes by a regular left hand. And similarly, if he was not born a left-handed person at all, he had no natural inclinations at all. Ella, you cause yourself lichtov is small. Then you put it on the left of all people. And at the bottom, note 76 is an incredible note. It says, this is in Pashit, please see halachic guidance when you have one of these complicated issues. We continue with Sif Yod Gimel, says the Kitzur, what is the width of the Retzuos, bein shel yad, bein shel roi, bein shel roi, bein shel yad, lo pachas merech asayra, not less than the length of a barley, v'shir arkan, how long, shel roish, miyaminu mismal, the right and left strands, ad hatabar, until the navel, until your belly button, or the malam and a little bit higher. V'yisharim, some say, the shel tzad yamin, tagila lamila, some say that the right strap should go all the way down to one's makva milah. V'chein nochin la'acham l'chatchila, says the Kitzur l'chatchila, the right strap should be longer, going all the way down to the makam amila. The left strap could be till the belly button. Mishal yad, how long does the tefillin shal yad's Retzuos have to be? K'tei shehatka, enough that you can tie in it. V'yasa v'sheva krichas al zra, you can make 7 windings around your arm. V'shalosh krichas al atzba, v'yachzuka, and fasten it, as we've seen in Sif Daled. V'nisaga Retzuah, for Retzuah rips. Bein shel roish, bein shel yad, yaseh she'ila. You should ask a halachic authority what exactly one should do. Yizayir, we continue with Sif Yudalid. One has to be careful. The black side should be facing outwards. If it happens, let's say the part around your head or the part around your arm twisted around, and the white side is outward, you should fast, or yifta b'tzedakah, or you should redeem with tzedakah. And similarly, if your tefillin fell to the ground, not in their boxes, one should also fast. Can fall in their boxes. We'll just mention to ask a shayla, as there are many paiskim that we hold nowadays. People are a little bit weaker and have kulas about fasting. Continue with Siftesva. A very important halacha. You take of your tefillin. Why? You have to go to the bathroom. When you put them back on, sarech lachsar ulevarich aleim. You have to go back and make a bracha on them. The note over here, they point out what is the reason. The reason is because it is ulcer to wear your tefillin in the bathroom, and therefore when you put it back on, you make a new bracha. Now, if someone is in the middle of brachas kriyishma, the hainu. Min brachas yetzaru lahala, and lo yafti brachas shal tefillin. You know how to make a bracha on tefillin. El yinich b'la brachas ben without a bracha. Ulachar tzilish v'nesi yimashish b'hem yivarech aleihem, and you make a new bracha on them. Now we will point out that there are poskim that are mechalek between taking off one's tefillin, between going gedolim and ketanim, urinating, or actually using the bathroom, and only do you have to make a new bracha if one is going gedolim. Maybe we'll see that further. We continue with Sifta Zayin, Kol's match at tefillin love, as long as one is wearing his tefillin, lo yasiach daita mehem klal. You cannot remove your mind from it at all. Chutz b'shas, mi b'shas tefillah shvonesi, aside from when you daven shvonesi v'talmud Torah. Aser lachol ben sudas keva. You're not allowed to have a samil in your tefillin. Have a lachilas arai, a snack mutu lachol behem. V'lishain, to sleep. Afilu shinas arai. Aser behem. You're not even have shinas arai in them. But a snack is allowed in your tefillin. Chayiv on the mashu tefillin. One is obligated to touch it. Tefillin b'chol shash and isker behem, to always remember you're wearing them. B'shal yidei zeh. Lo yavel yisiach daita. You will not come to forget you're wearing your tefillin. First touch shal yad, shal roish, and afterwards your shal roish. In the bottom of here, they quote from the Mishnah Berurah. What is the reason? Is because you're touching it with your hand. What is close to your hand is closer than your head, and therefore, if you were to go up to touch your head, you'd be passing over your tefillin shal yad, and you don't want to pass over the mitzvah. Meaning yafel l'mashish behem. When is it a good custom to touch your tefillin? Shamaskim b'tzvasim b'kriyas shema. When you recite the mitzvah of Kriyas Shema, which is Kishem Kshartim Lo Sayodecha, Mi'ay Mashim Shal Yad V'Noy, and you kiss your hand. Kishem Vayilotatos Ben Yinecha, between your eyes, Imash Shal Reish, you touch your tefillin Shal Reish, V'Noy, and you kiss your hand. We continue with Sif Yud Ches, says the Kitzur, Malin Bekaish V'Lim Meridim, we go up in Kedusha, not the reverse, Tefillin Shal Reish, Kedusha, Sayodecha Shal Yad. Your tefillin Shal Reish is a higher Kedusha, and therefore, why? As we spoke about at the beginning of this Siman, it has 4 batim. But Gam Shimon also has the shin on the tefillin. Therefore, Retzuos b'shal roish. The Retzuos that were on your shal roish, asur la'asayis b'shal yad. You're now allowed to take them off and put them on your tefillin shal yad. Avo mi shal yad, the tefillin from shal yad, mutar la'asayis shal roish. You're allowed to put them onto the shal roish because that is a ma'alin that is elevating in the kedusha. And similar, Retzuos shal yad, the Retzuos on the hand, sheniskel amala eats like kesher. That ripped, that's higher up, closer to the knot. So now what you want to do is you want to flip around your Retzuos. The bottom becomes the top, the top becomes the top, bottom. You're going to flip it around, put it on the other side. Aser! Why? Because then the part that's closer to the knot will then be closer to your hand, the part closer to your hand will be closer to the knot. Sarach Lasa Kesher make the knot back the place that it was severed, the place that was already closer to the knot, because being closer to the Kesher is more Kedusha. You're not allowed to flip it around, and the tefillin shall roish, the part that's in the knot, becomes not the kasher, that is not allowed. Kiss, a bag that is used for your tefillin, and did not hold its tefillin even once. I mean, you made a bag, but you didn't yet put your tefillin in it. You're not allowed to use this kiss for mundane purposes. You're also not allowed to put in it any other item aside for your tefillin. And that's the reason why in the bottom over here they call from the Mishnah Berurah, you should not put your sitter into your tefillin bag. Now your talis bag you can, because a talis is not called a davar shebikdusha, but your tefillin bag not, and that is the reason why many people, you have the plastic on the outside, and that's where you put your sitter in, but not to the actual tefillin bag. And we conclude with Sif Yud Tes says the Kitzur, Ein lachlos tefillin, you don't take off your tefillin ad acher kedushos. During Valatzin, we say Kedusha, Kaddish Kaddish, etc. Should not take your tefillin until after. Shami Yiratzay Shenishvach Lukecha Ayin El Yirabba. Ubemakish Noigin should be Yom Kippur at Sefer Torah in Machzir as a Sefer Torah at Kedusha Valatzin. Minik Sfar. They don't put away the Sefer Torah until you finish. Ein Chol to that tefillin. You never take off your tefillin. Ad Shachzir Sefer Torah LeHeichol. You never take off your tefillin while the Sefer Torah is out. So if the Torah is out, you wait for it to be put away before you take off your tefillin. Similar davar v'yavra makil v'nayim v'Hashem b'roisham. But yom sheish mila ein lachayitz ad achal mila. You should not take off your tefillin until after the mila. On the bottom they quote from the Mishnah Berurah. The reason being, bris and the tefillin are both in ice, and therefore you want to have the ice of tefillin when you have the milah. I will point out, I was told by Rav Yisrael Reisman, it's only the milah, but right after the milah, when they go into the brachos and they create shame, that not, so at that point you could take off your tefillin, you just leave it on for the milah itself. Rosh Chodesh Cholzei and Kodim Tefillas Musaf, you take them for a Musaf. Finally, B'chol Ma'it Sukkot Kul Cholzei Kol Halel. Obviously, this is dependent upon the minhag whether you wear tefillin or chol hamoed. We'll pick it up from Sif Chaf B'siyata Dishmaya.